OpenClaw is ruling the AI community right now. We already have seen how to get it installed with Olama and LM Studio. In this video, we are going to see how you can upgrade or downgrade OpenClaw on any operating system, including Ubuntu, Windows, Mac, or any flavor of Linux. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you are looking for AI updates without any hype. So let's get right into upgrading or updating this OpenClaw. OpenClaw is moving fast. The project is pre 1.0 and actively adding new features, bug fixes and improvements almost daily. If you are using OpenClaw in production, as you can see, this is my Ubuntu system and this is a production system and I am using OpenClaw. This version which I installed yesterday, 29th of January, today is 31st here in Sydney. And if you are using it in even experimenting, you need to know how to update it properly. So let's get right into it. TLDR, on Linux, just run this command. It is going to download it and it is going to rerun everything for you. It is going to detect and update very quickly, and this is the recommended way, by the way. And you can see that it is now installing the latest version for me. It has detected the installation, upgrading it in place. Not only it is going to upgrade the core but also the CLI. It is going to run the OpenClaw doctor to check for any issues and restart services if needed. This is the safest and most reliable way to update. Let's wait for it to finish. Takes around 2 minutes. And the upgrade has finished. We are now on the latest version. Not only it has upgraded it, it has run that doctor for any health checks or integrity issues, restarted the services, plugin skills, if whatever is there, it has upgraded it. And then because there are a lot of safety and security concerns people are showing, they are trying their best to just make it safe. And that is where they are also asking me that if I want to tighten the permission on OpenClaw to 700, I'll just say no for now, but if you're in production, please do so. And then it is also asking me if I want to upgrade this. My gateway service config, I don't want to do it at the moment, so I'll just keep it like that. So it is updating the plugins. I didn't install anything extra, so it's not updating anything. It is restarting that service. Now, if you have integrated OpenClaw with Anthropic or OpenAI, I would suggest that instead of selecting no, select yes. But if you have followed these videos from yesterday and installed it with Olama and LM Studio, then you can skip it, update, just restart the service, which I will show you shortly. And this is just the log and stuff and UI which it is showing you. I'm just going to go back. Everything is good. I really like to use this OpenClaw in CLI. So we saw that it was 29.1 and now it is 31 2026. So our OpenClaw has been upgraded. And then once we have upgraded it, though it also runs this doctor utility to check for any issues, but I always run it if I face any issues or if something is not working. And you see that it already has asked me that if I want to upgrade it, I'll still say no. So what doctor is doing, it is handling all the config migrations. It also checks for deprecated settings. It audits security configurations and ensures that gateway services are properly configured. So whenever you make any sort of changes in config file or this OpenClaw, one thing I would highly recommend you to do, even if it has done it by itself, just restart this gateway service. Gateway is a core which in simple words manages or integrates your OpenClaw with your messaging services and other external stuff. And again, these are some breaking changes which you can check out. There are various commands which they are still changing, still upgrading. So this is a status command which was not working previously, but now it is working and telling me all the status. And you can ignore this warning. These are mainly around, you see, that group privileges and stuff where they are trying to make it more secure. Okay, so this is how you do it in Ubuntu or any flavor of Linux. And to be honest, If you are using it in Windows, you would need to use it in WSL2 environment, and you would run the same commands. But let me now walk you through a lot of other methods. So this is what we have used. This is what I would highly recommend, and don't worry, I will give you the link to this file, the whole command and everything, and you can it will be in the first print command. You can check out, and if it helps you, either you could just become a member of the channel or buy me a coffee from the main page, home page of channel, if you like. No compulsion, totally up to you. Okay, so this is one method. The first one, I would highly recommend you go with it. Second method is just use the node and npm globally. This is another way of doing it. Or you could just simply use their own command, OpenClaw update. That's it. But I have found out that this command is the best one. Okay, and then same goes on Windows, WSL2. Same commands, just system instead of sudo account, you can just use systemctl. This is the best way of doing it. This is a Mac command which you can use easily. And if you look at this method, the method 3, the update command, it handles everything: git pull, deps install, build, doctor, and restart. Everything, all of these commands are doing. Same goes for Mac OS. Slight variations, but as per operating system. But you can just pick this up, use it as a reference, go with accordingly for your operating system. npm commands are similar. You can even use pnpm, which is more advanced package manager, and you can get it installed through it. So whatever your CI/CD pipeline looks like. Again, for Mac OS, you can just go with this universal installer or npm or pnpm, very similar commands. Now, also remember that this OpenClaw has 3 channels: stable, beta, and dev. And always go with stable if you just want to play with it or put it in the production or for any proper use case. But if you just want to play around with whatever new features are there, you can just go with beta, or you can just even pull the latest development branch which is at the bleeding edge. And this is how you just switch to beta version, dev version, and stable version from the channel. This is a default. Now, another important part, if you just want to downgrade or just go back to previous version because something broke, just simply use this command, npm, and then give the version name. You see, this is the version name you have, and of course you would need to have node and npm installed for that. If you don't know how to install node and npm, just go to my channel, and I have done a very simple to use video how to install node and npm. And same, but if you don't want to go with npm, you can also do the source one. Just fetch the origin, check out the branch, whatever the version is here, and just use pnpm to build it again. So that's how you can upgrade and downgrade this OpenClaw. Check it out. Let me know if it helps. Any issues, put it in the comments. Happy to help out. Let's be civil. And if something doesn't work, don't get too frustrated. Happy to help out. Let's learn together. Again, please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member. Please follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. I'm going to do more videos on OpenClaw around skill and various other things which you can check out. Thank you.